Good evening, and welcome to Trinity High School's class of 2026 graduation. My name is Matthew Hernandez, and for the past 3 years, I've had the honor of serving as a class officer. It is truly an honor to begin this ceremony and recognize the achievements of this graduating class. As one chapter comes to an end tonight, another will begin, one that each of us now has the chance to write for ourselves. On behalf of the class of 2026, I sincerely thank our families, friends, teachers, and staff for being here to celebrate this moment with us. Before we begin, there's a few quick reminders I must tell you. There are 2 parts to graduation today, a ceremony followed by a celebration. During the ceremony, there should be no yelling, shouting, whistling, or use of noisemakers such as air horns, or anything else that would prevent a family from hearing their graduate's name. We ask that all such behavior be saved for the celebration, which will follow at the conclusion of the ceremony. As audience members, please be courteous to the speakers by silencing all electronic devices and cellular phones. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, the graduates will exit the arena at the Northeast Exhibit Hall to join friends and family at the Simmons Bank Plaza. No one is allowed to come down onto the arena at any time during or after the event. At this time, would everyone please stand to honor these graduates as we begin our ceremony? Thank you.
Hello, guests. If you can please be seated, we're still a few minutes away from the processional. Sorry about that, but we don't want y'all to get tired.
Okay, listen, you have 1 minute to play a couple of notes, and we're going to do a couple of concert outs. Go. play a couple of concert Fs. Parents watch. Concert F. 1 and 2 and 3. 2, ready. You have 1 more minute, just double check pitch, and then you guys, when you have the melody, play nice and full, okay? Go ahead. Hey, listen, remember, percussion plays the first bar, you guys are in on 2. When we get to the fermata, then. Okay.
You may be seated. Good evening, distinguished guests, graduates, and respective families. Welcome to Trinity High School's 2026 graduation ceremony. My name is Preston Hawley, and I have had the privilege of serving as a class officer. As we celebrate today, we turn the page on one of the most impactful chapters of our lives. Through all the chaotic pep rallies, football games at Pennington, or and I mean very long walks to the mall when it's raining, through all the late night homework stretches, intense exam seasons, or even the infamous late night project we waited till the last minute to tell our parents about. Through all this, we built ourselves. We learned how diverse, caring, and prideful Trinity High School really is. However, as we close this chapter, our book does not end. I challenge each graduate to utilize what they have learned in their time at Trinity and apply it throughout their next chapter. Continue with hope, pride, and the true Trojan spirit. Before I close, I would like to give one shout out to my boys with bleach. Thank you for an amazing baseball season this year. We will now start with an inspirational message for the class of 2026. Please welcome National Honor Society President Daniel Shrestha.
Hello, class of 2026. Standing at this pedestal today, I am rushed by a gust of emotion. The music of various languages permeating crowds of equally diverse people. The smell of nervousness and excitement climbing their way from body to body. The taste of dare and audacity. Most powerfully, however, I sympathize with my stomach, wondering, is anyone else hungry? There are few places that will tour you from Sudan to Nepal to Polynesia, all in the span of a 45-minute lunch period. And there are fewer places that will leave you as integrated into each of these cultures as Trinity does. Here at Trinity, we don't have to travel the world because the world is already sitting next to us unwrapping its lunch. But as much as I'd love to goad about tamaladas or momo parties or mendi nights or any other of Trinity's many cultural delicacies, the gift of our global culture extends far past our diet. What our school gives us is not just exposure, but rather the compassion to care for things that are not our own, to care for futures and lives that do not look like ours, to care for problems we are not required to solve. From Trinity, we leave here knowing that a person's passion for dentistry and another's passion for theater are not in competition. We leave here knowing that fashion designers and welders don't just exist together, but thrive together. From Trinity, we leave knowing that there is a world of problems to solve and an infinity of passions to go about doing it. Today, we will walk the stage, our footsteps echoing years of hard work, of dedication, of community. And tomorrow, we will step into a future of uncertainty. And like every graduation speech, I will warn you to be weary of the uncertainty ahead, but I will also encourage you to step into that uncertainty and explore it, because the greatest success you can find is failure. Here at Trinity, our greatest diversity is not in our culture, it is not in our language, and it is not even, shockingly, in our food. No, our greatest diversity is in our thoughts, our curiosity to learn about another human being and to act through our passions. Today, I've been chosen to present to you some words of inspiration, but I believe there is no greater inspiration than the desire already within you. Be guided by your sense of care, your appreciation for the minute and the unorthodox. Indulge in whatever that desire may be and be fearless against unfamiliarity. As we walk into a tomorrow of unseen unpredictability, what must persist is firstly, the compassion to care, and secondly, the audacity to dare. Fill your plates with knowledge and grow voracious appetites for learning. The opportunity for success lies in each and every single one of you. So dig in. Bon appetit. At this time, London Brooks, our senior class secretary, will lead us in the pledges.
Will everyone please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the presentation of flags and the national anthem, which will be sung by the Trinity Show Choir, Harmony.
Color Guard, parade the colors. Graduating cadets Harris and Medrano, prepare to take your positions. The national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of
Color guard, retire the colors.
Everyone, please be seated now. At this time, the Trinity High School senior choir members will now perform our class song, Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
Lived
My name is Jenny Diaz-Yanez. I am the Student Council President. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the Hurst-Euless-Bedford School Board. Please stand as your name is called. I ask the audience to please hold their applause until all are introduced. Mrs. Julie Cole, President. Mr. Chris Brown, Vice President. Members, Mrs. Becky Ewert, Secretary. Mr. John Began, Mr. Fred Campos, Mr. Andy Cargile, Mr. Matt Romero. Please join me in thanking these board members for their time and commitment. Now, I would like to introduce our other platform guests. Again, please hold your applause until all are introduced. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joe Harrington. Deputy Superintendent for Educational Operations, Dr. Brandon Johnson. Assistant Superintendent for Technology and Accountability, Dr. Lindsay Hopkins. Principal of Trinity High School, Mr. Ronald Pugh. Associate Principal of Trinity High School, Mr. Dexter Lindsay. Thank you for supporting the outstanding educational programs at Trinity High School. Mr. Lindsay will now introduce the senior class officers.
The senior class officers' leadership has played an essential role in this class accomplishments. As I introduce each officer, I kindly ask the parents of these exceptional students to stand to be recognized with their student's name is called. Please hold your applause until all officers and their parents have been introduced. The class of 2026 class officers are President and Historian Olivia Nakar. Parents are Kristen and Christopher Nakar. Vice President Matthew Hernandez. Parents are Kelly Patron and Juan Hernandez. Secretary London Brooks. Parents are Candy Brooks and Tavon Brooks. Treasurer Preston Holly. Parents are Courtney Holly and Patrick Holly. Student Council President Jenny Diaz-Yanez. Parents are Francisco Diaz and Alma Diaz-Yanez. The class of 2026 sponsors are Amber Prince, Melissa Rothermill. Senior class advisor is Amanda Collins. Thank you. I want to acknowledge the students who have achieved outstanding academic success and whose GPA have earned them top honors in the class of 2026. Parents, please stand when your student's name is called. Once again, we ask that you hold your applause until all honorees have been introduced. The class of 2026 top honor graduating seniors are number 10 with a GPA of 5.093, Adilia Lamsal. Parents are Indra Lamsal, Meenakshi Lamsal. Adilia will attend the University of Texas at Dallas and major in animation and games. Number 9, with a GPA of 5.101, Alexa Valerie Veracruz. Parents are Rocky Veracruz, Maria Amanda Arvisu. Alexa will attend the University of Texas at Dallas and major in actuary science. Number 8, with a GPA of 5.130, Vincent Science. Parents, David Science and Tiana Science. Vincent will attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in mechanical engineering. Number 7, with a GPA of 5.138, Austin Wright. Grandparents, David and Deborah Wright. Austin will attend the Texas A&M University in College Station and major in electrical engineering. Number 6, with a GPA of 5.189, Saibusta Joshi. Parents, Sumit Joshi and Rima Sagar. Saibusta will attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in biology on the pre-med track. Number 5, with a GPA of 5.197, Daniel Shrestha. Parents are Badri and Mosami Shrestha. Daniel will attend Yale University and major in computer science and ethics, politics, and economics. Number 4, with a GPA of 5.222, Kumud Rejmi. Parents, Gopinata Regmi. Mother's name is Bashu Gawali Rajmi. Kamud will attend the Texas A&M at College Station and major in aerospace engineering. Number 3, with a GPA of 5.246, Ayan Kapadia. Parents, Imran Kapadia, Tasneem Kapadia. Ayan will attend New York University of Abu Dhabi and major in electrical engineering. Our salutatorian, with a GPA of 5.264, Arush Pakro. Parents, Chandri Gard, Deepak Pakro. Arush will attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in neuroscience. Our valedictorian, with a GPA of 5.390, Harsh Patel. Parents, Nalish and Ninad Patel. Harsh will attend the University of Texas at Austin and major in biochemistry. Please join me in saluting these students and their parents for their leadership and dedication.
Good evening. I am Lisa Loftus, lead counselor at Trinity High School. The College Board National Recognition Program awards academic honors to high-performing students. These students scored in the top 10% of test takers on their PSAT or earned a 3 or higher on 2 or more AP exams and have a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.3. If you are a student who has earned College Board national recognition, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. One of the most prestigious academic awards a student can earn is recognition through the College Board's National Merit Scholarship Competition. Annually, the National Merit Scholarship Corporation recognizes outstanding students for their performance on the Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test, also called the PSAT and MSQT, taken during a student's junior year. National Merit Commended Scholars advance through the competition by scoring in the top 5% nationally of all students taking the PSAT and MSQT during their junior year. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Trinity High School's National Merit Commended Scholars for 2026 are Manzur Awad, Kyle Israel, Parth Joshi, Eunice Kim, Daniel Lopez, John Milikongas, Taylor Wynn, Vincent Sines, Ledger Thigpen. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. The highest honor in the College Board's National Merit Scholarship Competition is being recognized as a National Merit Finalist. These students must score in the top half of 1% of all students taking the PSAT and MSQT during their junior year. Harsh Patel, please stand. It is an honor to recognize the 2026 Trinity High School National Merit Finalist. Congratulations. Tonight, I have the privilege of recognizing the accomplishments of this year's senior class. Graduates joining the U.S. Armed Forces, please stand to be recognized. These students have made the selfless decision to serve our country in different branches of the U.S. military. Their commitment and dedication to this country will teach them valuable life lessons they can carry with them the rest of their lives, and we are so proud to see where this journey takes them. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. Advanced Placement Scholars, please stand to be recognized. AP Scholars are those students recognized by the College Board as having scored 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams taken prior to their senior year. AP Scholars, if you'll stand. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. At this time, Preston Hawley, Senior Class Treasurer, will introduce the Salutatorian.
Number 2 in the class and the Salutatorian for the Trinity High School class of 2026 is Arush Pakrel. Arush is the son of Deepak Pakrel and Chandani Garg. I would like for his family to stand and be recognized at this time. Arush has obviously been very successful in his academic endeavors and has received many awards and served in many leadership positions while attending Trinity High School. Among his many accomplishments, he founded chapters of both Health Occupation Students of America and the American Cancer Society, demonstrating exceptional leadership and commitment to community service. In recognition of his efforts to promote heart health awareness, he received a proclamation from the City of Euless, as well as a certificate of recognition from the American Red Cross. Academically and artistically, he has excelled as an AP Scholar with Distinction and a UIL State Soloist. He has also served as an NHS officer, further reflecting his dedication to leadership and academic excellence. In addition, he represents his school district as both an HEB student ambassador and HEB content creator, while also giving back to others through his work as a pro bono personal tutor. As busy as Arush is, he tries to find any free moment he can to spend time with family and friends. Arush loves to bolster his proficiency in the kitchen, whether it is a new type of cuisine or baked good. I am proud to present you the Salutatorian of the class of 2026, Arush Pakrel.
Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, parents, friends, and of course, the class of 2026. It is a profound honor to stand before you today as the salutatorian of our graduating class. I want to start by acknowledging that this moment is not mine alone. It belongs to every student in front of me and next to me who has devoted the past 13 years of their life to this very moment. When writing the speech, I felt the urge to offer something profound, to give you a quote you would remember forever. But the truth is, the most profound thing I could offer you is simply a reflection on the simple, shared experiences that have defined us. From the pronghorn antelope my third grade teacher somehow adopted for our class, shout out Ms. Stevens from North Euless Elementary, to the occasional fireworks in the bathrooms in A building, our class is ineffably unique. Or as Mr. Pugh would put it, they're not like us. Believe it. We are the class that transforms ordinary moments into unforgettable stories. The class that showed up not only to succeed, but to care. And if there's one thing that defines us more than anything else, it's this: passion. Passion is the reason we stayed up too late perfecting assignments that didn't need refinement. It's the reason that athletes pushed through one more play, artists added one more detail, and musicians played one more note. Shout out band. Passion is what elevated us beyond mere observers and towards active participants. Our passions may have evolved since the third grade, but that same boisterous energy persists. Through this passion, I find myself living vicariously through characters who are passionate and free, namely Monkey D. Luffy, a popular Japanese character from the manga Those Unversed in Pop Culture. What makes him unforgettable isn't just his strength, it's his passion for freedom. Not freedom for recognition, not freedom for approval, but freedom in its purest form, the ability to live life on its own terms. And I think there's something compelling in that idea. As we leave our high school experience behind, we are entrusted with something new, the chance to define freedom for ourselves. Not the version that others expect of us, but the version that resonates within our very souls. As we step into the next chapter, whether that's college, work, the military, or something entirely different, we will inevitably counter hardships where we question what we're doing and where we're going. In those moments, I hope we remember that freedom isn't something we're given once. It's something that we choose every single day, in the decisions we make and the paths that we take. So, class of 2026, wherever life takes you, don't do things just because you can, do them because you want to, because they set your heart ablaze. Carpe diem. Congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
Good evening, esteemed graduates and proud families. I am London Brooks. As we are immensely proud of everyone strutting along the stage today, I am very honored to announce our most distinguished graduate, the Valedictorian. Firstly, I would like to recognize his remarkable parents for culminating an environment where he's been able to thrive. And at this time, we would like to honor them. Nalish and Inad Patel, will you please stand to be recognized? As a result of them, it is now time to honor the person who aced the tests, completed the projects, and conquered the daunting IB higher level math. That is Harsh Patel. He has demonstrated immense sophistication as an AP scholar with distinction. He has displayed brilliance in being named a National Merit Finalist. And he showcased himself as a premier representative by being an HEB ISD ambassador. However, he is much more than that. I've had the utmost honor of being in the IB diploma program with Harsh, and I've gotten to see another side of the valedictorian that most can't say they have. In class, I have seen his tenacious spirit and passion for what he believes in. He is extremely principled and always stands by his morals. I mean, his Instagram bio is humanity first. I think that speaks for itself. With that, he always considers others' perspectives and puts his pride aside at all times. Despite his extraordinary intellect and solid character, Harsh is just a regular guy. He enjoys cheese pizza and is a social butterfly in class with his peers. Even though their conversations primarily consist of comparing the success and failures of different authoritarian states, he's mostly like the rest of us. He finds solace and joy in conversing and laughing with others. After this year, he plans to take his talents to the University of Texas at Austin. Again, I am ecstatic that I got to introduce him and astonished that he was able to obtain a grade point average of 5.389, which ultimately earned him the title of the 2026 Valedictorian of Trinity High School.
Good evening, everyone. To those forging their way, I'm sure you're feeling everything at once. Relief, excitement, apprehension, and so much more. But as you're nearing the end of this journey, I implore you to think back to the beginning. Do you remember being scared of the dark, thunder, monsters under the bed? Back then, you didn't face it alone. You had someone there, supporting you at every step. Maybe a parent who left the lights on, so you didn't have to face that monster under the bed. Maybe a friend who helped you on that math test. Maybe a teacher who made that world out there approachable. Look around you. They're still here. They carried the torch for you when the world felt too dark to navigate. But a guide can only take you so far. Eventually, you have to hold the flame for yourself. Now, at this pivotal moment, it may feel daunting. I'm sure you felt that our generation was born too late to map the earth, yet too early to traverse the cosmos. Who decided that? We're not confined to the possibilities laid out before us. If fate leaves you stranded, stand up and carve your own path. After all, the story of mankind is one of trailblazing. But what is a trailblazer? What does it mean to trailblaze? Simply put, it is to courageously pave a path towards your goals. Since you only live once, why not make the most of it? Against whatever lies ahead, there is only one way to pioneer a better future. Be bold, be brave, be invincible. Stand proud, class of 2026. You have made it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ronald Pugh, and I'm the proud principal of the Trinity High School. To Dr. Joe Harrington, HEB ISD Superintendent, Board President, Mrs. Julie Cole, distinguished members of the school board, central administration leaders, the Trinity High School staff, family members, and alumni, I want to once again welcome you to the graduation of the class of 2026. Class of 2026, I want to briefly speak to you about stepping into the arena. Stepping into the arena. More than a century ago, Theodore Roosevelt delivered a speech in Paris whose message has endured. At its heart was this message: it is not the critic who counts, not the one who points out how the strong stumbled or how the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the person actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error. The credit belongs to the one who, if they fail, at least fails, daring greatly. Today you will walk across this stage into that arena, and courage is the price of your admission. Here's what many won't tell you at graduation. The world will always offer you a comfortable seat in the stands. It's a great seat. From up there, you can see everything. You can comment, critique, joke, decide who's winning and who's losing, and you never once have to risk being the person who tried something and looked foolish doing it. That seat will be available to you for the rest of your life. Many people you admire will choose it, but I encourage you not to. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is what you do when your hands are shaking. It's raising your hand in a class where you might be wrong. It's pursuing the major that others don't understand, or not pursuing the one that they do. It's asking the question, starting the conversation, and telling the truth when it would be easier not to. It's walking away from a room, a relationship, or a plan that isn't working, even when staying would be much simpler. It's the beginning thing, the business, the book, or the dream that you've been quietly carrying around inside you, waiting for permission that you would never get. There will be times when you fail. We all have. I won't soften that. You will try and miss. You will look back at versions of yourself from a year ago and wonder who that person was. You will pour your whole heart into something and watch it not work out the way that you want it. That's not a sign that you've taken a wrong turn. That's dust on your face. That's what the arena looks like up close. The people who never fail are the people watching from the stands, and the safety they bought is the most expensive thing they own. So, when you're standing at the edge of something and your heart is pounding, and the voice in your head is offering 100 reasons for you to step back, that voice is not wisdom. That's the stands calling you home. Wisdom tells you that you will regret watching far more than you will regret taking the leap. Class of 2026, be the one in the arena. Strive valiantly. Spend yourself in a worthy cause. And if you fail, while daring greatly, so that your place would never be among those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Class of 2026, I love you. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud to have been your principal, and I want to encourage you all from this point on, go out there and be great. Thank you. Dr. Herron and members of HEBISD School Board, it is my privilege to present to you the class of 2026 for their diplomas. At this time, Olivia Nakar, I want to call her up for the senior response.
Good evening, distinguished guests and graduates. My name is Olivia Nakar, and on behalf of the class of 2026 at Trinity High School, I would like to extend a warm welcome and congratulations to you all. Before we celebrate all of our wonderful graduates, I want to say a few final thank yous. To the Trinity High School teachers, coaches, and staff, thank you for guiding us. To my friends and family, thank you for supporting us. And to our classmates, thank you for making our 3 years at Trinity so special. Class of 2026, as our time at Trinity reaches its end, I want you to recall all we have accomplished. Many events have shaped our experience, and some of our favorites included the Culture Day, kickball home run at Senior Field Day, the dancing at prom, and the fine arts concerts, and all the wins over our baby blue rivals. As unique as these memories were, a few things they had in common were our smiles, our laughter, and our Trojan pride. So, as things change and life splits us up, remember where you started and who you started it with. Life will have its ups and downs, so don't be afraid to hold on to the people around you. Don't be afraid to take risks, to make mistakes, or to change the world. Because I know each and every one of you is capable of anything you put your mind to. From our athletic, artistic, and academic excellence, we are nothing short of extraordinary. We always have been, and we always will be. So, as you sit here in your cool robes and silly square hats for another 45 minutes, remember who you are, but don't be afraid of who you'll become. Because even in the uncertainty of the future, you'll always have the time, the people, and the memories from Trinity High School. And now, a special message from Principal Ronald Pugh.
Okay. At this time, let's prepare to receive the diplomas.
Nilesh Patel. Arush Pakro. Ayan Imran Kapadia. Kamud Regni. Daniel Shrestha. Saibusta Joshi. Austin Gabriel Wright. Vincent David Sines. Alexis Valerie Arvisu Veracruz. Aditya Lamsal.
Olivia Marie Nakar. Preston Ryan Hawley. Matthew Bryce Hernandez. London Anaya Brooks. Jenny Diaz Yanez.
Zariah Dream Anduha. Kwabena Bwache Frempong. Atticus Jet Harden. Kimberly Noctine Quinn. Grayson Charles Lawrence. Evangelina Elise Magana. Kylie Catalina Turner. Kennedy Jean Woolsey. Lena Babaker Abbas. Alyssa Ellen Abbas. Mazd Mahmoud Abdallah. Michael Bassem Abdelmalik. Martina Bader Abdelmalik. Mohammed Abdelrazeg Abdelshafi. Saeed Mohammed Abdullahi. Ahmed Hisham Abdoun. Simone Kamal Abdu. Rista Acharya. Yomi Danielle Adesanya. Abraham Adebayo Adewale. Sabrina Adekari. Galia Tiffany Acha Adjei. Caleb Joshua Adam. Hamid Mustafa Agarib. Lisbeth Aguilar. Oscar Aguilar Jr. Kimberly Aguilar Ranhel. Abu Bakr Badru Ahmed. Amina Hassan Ahmed. Asil Mohammed Ahmed. Asia Hassan Ahmed. Irina Ahmed. Hala Amin Ahmed. Muntasir Faturrahman Ahmed. Murtada Mawia Ahmed. Saladin Ahmed Ahmed. Tawfiq Badru Ahmed. Paul Osemudyaman Akiyoyaman. Rylan Lee Alanese. Nirmal Shane Alex. Evangeline Cecilia Ray Alexander. Daniela Al-Ghazi. Ahmed Ali Al-Hassan. Teben Mohammed Ali. Shahad Ali Mohammed. Sanya Ali Khan. Mohammed Alamoon Al-Kamil. Mohammed Wa'il Al-Kinahi. Jasmine Aliyah Allen. Hanin Kutaiba Anubani. Omar Ahmad Al-Shipli. Selena Maria Alvarez. Mauricio Rene Alvarez. Aliyah Azayadi. Aurora Jacqueline Amador. Kingston Jabari Seone Anderson. Daniela Anai Andrade. Juan Pablo Arango Kratz. Michael Chukwuemeka Armstrong. Jamari Dwayne Arnold. Kaylee Amari Arnoley. Jasmine Arredondo. Andy Raul Arteaga. Jocelyn Arzola. Peace Krista Atuhura. Carla Larissa Avila. Nina Ashraf Yahya Awad. Manzer Tahir Tamer Awad. Aliyah Awel. Nehemias Joed Bachelor Perea. Awab Hussein Badawi. Kaylin Simone Bailey. Deacon Matthew Baker. Zyla Jobina Baker. Osman Babakar Bakri. Omar Idris Al-Badri Balal. Saren Elizabeth Bali. Rachel Temitopa Balagan. Shakar Benskota. Valeria Abigail Barahona. Anjit Baral. Lauren Catherine Barker. Lillian Barnhill. Maya Alicia Barrientos. Adeline Marie Bartley. Allison Alexis Bayer. Aron Ilunga Belipe. Lily Edith Bell. Catherine Evangeline Belleville. Leslie Joel Ben. Gabriel Joseph Benero. Oved Samuel Benitez. Anmol Bata. Grace Marie Bigfoot. Rohit Bijotra. Ethan Enrico Bishline. Riley Elizabeth Blackington. Yosef Jeremiah Wache Nkansa. Justin Anthony Bomar. Sahid Wasida. Damien Komson Bunkun. Braden Andrew Bowers. Austin Spencer Boyle. Zanea Tyrese Divine Bradley. Jacob Alexander Brennan. Gavin Lee Brewer. Alexis Monet Briones. Jeremiah Leroy Davon Brooks. Trey Robert Isaiah Brophy. Blessing Philippa Brown. Isaiah Kalel Brown. Jadarius LaJames Brown. Jacob Robert Brown. Michael Tabor Brown. Stanley Huitron Buchek. Chase Joshua Escobar Bullard. Caden James Escobar Bullard. Jean Manuel Berrier del Orba. Amaya Lene Burns. Amari Jordan Burns. Jaciel Pompilio Cacho. Ifrika Amira Cacho Ramos. Romina Lisette Yaje Zambrano. Germane Alexander Kane. Marie Carla Amisi Hutandu. Chloe Cheyenne Calvin. Adriana Isabel Camacho. Kevin Camarillo. Sean Daniel Dio Caneba. Kyra Elise Cantrell. Madeline Pearl Capetillo. Artura Carvajal Antunes. Rachel Carmona. Ryan Michael Carr. Hunter Patrick Karen. Aiden Abel Castaneda. Brianna Chantel Castaneda. Daniel Adrian Castaneda II. Nathan D'Alessandro Castillo. Emma Bell Castleberry. Lauren Janelle Caston. Michael Stephen Castro. Andres Manuel Castro Ayala. Amaya Ray Cathy. Gabriel Gerardo Casarin. Millen Mary Chamatil. Jason Warren Chambers. Leonte Deshawn Chandler Jr. Ananya Chapagain. Colton Reed Chapman. Miles Joseph Chatterton. Jorge Jadiel Chavez. Jennifer Chanel. Danny Tway Chumani. Cameron Earl Christopher. Nina Lair Clark. Priscilla Elizabeth Clark. Aiden Joshua Clayton. Kylie Sonny Clements. Jordan Danielle Clyett. Kimberly Ann Clinton. Travion Rajay Kolar. Michael Clayton Collins. Joshua Guadalupe Colorado Hernandez. James Edward Condit IV. Eddie Lire Constante. Camila Coronado. Jaime Cortez. Jeremiah Xavier Cortez. Gracie Haley Corwin. Morgan Nicole Crow. Luis Carlos Cumpian. Bianca Bispo Cunha. Marion Joanne Cutler. Andrew Frank DeBow. David Isaiah Dagnino. Deonte DeMarcus Daly. Jorge Alejandro Davila. Achilles Jordan Davis. Shaylin Deshelle Davis. Kalia Janelle Davis. Tayara Kayami Janea Davidson. Abuk Luis Dow. Leo Deepak. Dayanara Beatriz Delcid. Madison Diaz. Celsi Adeline Diaz Gonzalez. Sean Sidney Xavier Cole Lee Diggs. Keandre Mackay Dixon. Zamaya Ane Dixon. Jalen Christian Donaldson. Sargon Gial Dorji. Aiden Jacob Dubon. LeVar Romel Duncan Jr. Tayshawn Dwayne Efon. Kai O'Neill Eccles. Jaden Tyreek Edberson.
Demario Gerard Edwards. Isaac Igonu. Kyler Catherine Mackenzie Eggers. Akram Shadi Taysir El Kurd. El Tayeb Asim El Habib. Amna Magab El Hussein. Saud Khalid El Hussein II. Mila Madeline Elkins. Elena Hope Elliott. George Kirolos Elmashat. Jack Henry Elsis. Ferris Nazar El Shalali. Mohammed El Tayeb El Tayeb. Lillian Grace Emery. Kimberly Nicole Escobedo. Benjamin Esconder. Aaron Ashley Evans. Michael Lee Evans. Fatima Yasir Fagiri. Natasha Margaret Fakahua. Laumoli Cassie Faliafanga. Derek Daniel Phoebus Hernandez. Charles Lee Ferguson. Christian Nicole Ferguson. Jasmine Figueroa. Elenacia Sofia Kimounga Finau. Vunga Koto Marley Finau. Brooks Landry Fisher. Addison Lauren Fisk. Adrian Rogelio Flores. Nina Simone Francis Moana Fani. Maro Daniel Forquera. Ariana Montrese Janae Foster. Stephen Iman Youssef Freg. Alexis Olivia Fuentes. Sebastian Giselle Fuentes Graskopf. Jaquiston Dwayne Fuller. Kirolos Faragala Godala. Ava Gal. Gabriel Ian Galvan. Genesis Gama. Emily Gomez. Grayson Troy Gann. Jared Michael Mamau Ganzo. Angelina Natalie Garcia. Kiana Alexis Garcia. Miranda Mariah Garcia. Savannah Hope Garcia. Victor Riley Garcia. Xiomara Denise Garcia. Victor Fernando Garcia Perez. Vincent Jamar Garrett. Ethan Israel Gaspar. Amruta Evelyn Pearl Gatu. Sameksha Gautam. Carlos Tyrone Gay Jr. Ender Vladimir Gonzalez Landais. Marvi Gergis Gali. Irene Hannah Gabriel. Ashim Gimari. Shraddha Gimari. Brendan Alexander Gilbert. Peter Merlin Goebel. Christina Alexis Gomez. Emily Gonzalez. Serenity Rain Gonzalez. Meridian Rose Goodwin. Catherine Lynn Graves. Eli William Gray. Gavin Devon Green. Caden James Green. Gabriella Renee Gross. Clarissa Denise Guadamus. Jose Angel Guardado Jr. Alexander Joshua Guerrero. Janady Gutierrez Lopez. Siana Esperanza Guzman. Akur Maluel Guaf. Abhinav Gewali. Sadana Giawali. Khalid Ibrahim Haji. Ibram Ayman Gali Halabi. Damarian Deshaun Hall. Sydney Jane Hall. Preston Clay Hammond. Demiana Imed Hannah. Sororis Ayman Hannah. Aubrey Danielle Harris. Dominic Lee Harris. Ian Daniel Harris. Jontavius Arnaz Harris. Marissa Sophia Harris. Natalie Renee Harris. Thomas Franklin Fox Harris. Ravion Deshaun Harvey. Haley Danielle Hawkins. Naya L. Hawkins. Karma Sky Hayes. Hayden Amali Hearns. Maliana Coletti Heimuli. Zoe Lynn Henderson. Carlos Daniel Hernandez. Natalie Hernandez. Nicole Hernandez. Ruby Alize Hernandez. Viridiana Hernandez Rios. Carrington Charnel Hill. Megan Lorraine Hoff. Nicholas Paul Hoffman. Israel Matthew Hola Nute. Jaden Demarion Hollins. Jacob Bradley Horak. Kevon Andreas Horton. Peyton Brooke Hosey. Simra Raha Howlader. Tavea Denise Humphrey. Dunya Joy Ibrahim. Alexander Nosakari Osinachi, Idaho. Lema Abdallah Idris. Abigail Inocencio. Molonai Iongi. Orni Ishamwe. Kyle Garcia Israel. Jill Tomiko Itoman. Adrian Ivanko. Shania Ariane Jackson. Kavion Amari Jackson. Valencia Georgiana Jackson. Madison Nicole Jaime. Ashley Hymas. John Earl, January the 4th. Andre Darcel Jefferson. Aiden Robert Jenkins Jackson. Patrick Jerkins. Emmanuel Christian Jewett. Eshita Jawani. Christian Hilton John. Jasmine Lorena Johnson. Joshua Jeremiah Zion Johnson. Kaylee Sierra Johnson. Kaylee Marie Johnson. Dontrell Deshawn Johnson. Victoria Tiana Johnson Daniels. Eric DeJuan Jones. Jariah Anaya Jones. Timothy Joshua Jones. Parth Joshi. Deanna Deshay June. Maram Yusuf Kapsor. Daniel Kadima. Ankit Kendall. Basanta Kendall. Jean Jares Neka Capea. Evelyn Faith Carlick. Subang Kamacharya. Perla Brashida Espirito Casasa. Esperanza Takipo Uhakiamaka Alicia Katoa. Pupunatoa Ezra Phelan Katoa. Aiden Mikael Kelly. Clayton Connor Kelly. Elizabeth Christine Kelly. Logan Ernest Kelly. Jepchumba Kimboy. Jaden B. Kendrell Weston. Marvelous Ivy Karubo. Cheyenne Keza. Yumna Mohammed Khalifa. Aliza Gwalamed Khan. Kramik Kawtree. Yui Bao Kuvang. Tucker James Kilgore. Eunice Jaeyoung Kim. Kamaya Janae Kindles. Matthew Owen Kinnecom. Kaysen Lane Cairo. Jason Zoltan Kiss. Roxanne Renee Knutson. Christian Rozanoff Kolev. Iklus Shimanga Kolo. Vanisi Paola Kongaika. Edwin Anthony Corzin III. Owen Marshall Kozak. Alexander Anthony Kostaninoff. Tyler Scott Kramer Casares. Chelsea May Coons. Rithika Kurma. Malika Ladok. Aaliyah Lakhani. Sarah Sumshudin Lalani. Rodre Arnez Lambert.
Utsarg Lamashane. Brooklyn Beth Lanham. Camilla Lara. Koni Setini Taini Theophilus Thatu. Lionel Helman Lawaki. Diana Ledema. Diana Lila Lee. Olivia Lene Lafier. Lupesiu Leka. Gannon Wolfgang Oren Lewis. Gavin Lindell Lewis. Jacori Dontavius Lewis. Amara Lee Lindsay. Jackson Carl Lindsay. Alyssa Marie Line. Alexis Mackenzie Lister. Susanna Vasaloa Moonu Helutu Pamama Leu. Layla Renee Lockett. Nisha Lohani. Tavita Kolu Luluheya. Michael Donovan Looney. Daniel Lopez. Edlin Delilah Lopez. Emily Noemi Lopez. Frida Lopez. Sophia Lopez. Riley Brooke Ludiker. Deborah Luna. Noah Jackson Luttrell. Moses Huang Jung Leon. Shay Joseph McDonald. Aliyah Ramona Sylvia Majar. Krish Mahat. Biba Mainali. Kareem Lau Majid. Akul Biar Majuk. Emerald Akalita Tufa Ki Ani Anga Mako Hunia Niu. Samuel Makaguri. Estrella Elena Maldonado. Nelly Alivi Maldonado. Emily Kaylina Manigan. Ian Miguel Mendal. Kendall Noel Mangrum. Irani Savan Manavong. Charles Edward Manny III. Daniel Marr. Munjid El-Rashid Marigan. Tyler James Markham. Daniela Inez Colleen Marcus Flores. Gabrielle Janelle Marshall. Aiden Michael Bernard Martin. Reagan Winter Martin. Vivian Liliane Martin. Alessandra Yamilet Martinez. Gabriel Joseph Martinez. Maddox Michael Mason. Michael Luke Massaro. Juan Alexis Mata. Temaleti Timani Matafai. Finau Soraya Momalawaka. Aubriana Shirley Ulele Mayfield. Jeremiah Bombate Bilo. John Kingunglia Boni. Damian J. McCain. Colton James McClure. Quentin Eugene McCowan. Edrin William McKee.
Yes, you can go.
You ready? Zoe Grace McKenzie. Abby Grace McNeil. Michaela Nicole Medrano. Ala Kilila Miar. Julio Alejandro Mejia. Sergio Giovanni Malara. Fadi Gaber Abdelkodus Mena. Belem Naomi Mendez. Kuno Adrian Mendez. Brian Antonio Mendez Melendez. Reese Anthony Mendoza. Callie Ray Mincer. Hunter Ray Mercer. Corinna Annette Merchant. Rihanna Nicole Matwire. Nebu Mesfin Mikias. Sydney Juane Mills Gomez. Sir Keimana Tutimua Mims. Yovan Wangar Mugaka. Ala Mazin Muhajir. Aya Mohammed. Jeanette Amin Ahmed Muhammad. Gordon David Maukakala Monetu. Maddox Ray Moore. Stephen Bernard Moore Jr. Amberly Valentina Mora. Bryson Neil Moran. Bishro Ashraf Naji Musa Muawad. Yasin Imad Muhammad Ali Muhammad. Florence Giri Murore. Dolce Alicia Munguia. Alexandra Borsanova Moore. Akram Ala Mustafa. Amir Liana Oy Musagaye. Dorka Masamba Lucas Muvutu. Christina Kakonde Wani. John Matthew Malakangis. Andrew Jonah Nakar. Mohammed Nikan Nigashina. Jacob Gabriel Navarez. Samaya Munir Nasir. Ayan Nuridin Natani. Now Fulo Heeni Ufa Now Uli Uli. Frankie Nick Navarette. Rexy Kogowimba Nudwala. John Eugene Neal. Aditya Nepal. Ratish Nepal. Surish Nupane. Luigi Fox Uguvi Gayson. Andrew Van Nguyen. Evan Min Nguyen. Sophia Yemi Nguyen. Taylor Nguyen. Tien An Wak Nguyen. Trin Huang Nguyen. Hazimjan Nimatulip. Amaya Desiree Nixon. Mason Hunter Nowlin. Joseph Kabasela Nibukako. Joshua Dominique O'Malley. Rafael Matogwa Banji. Chinyonye David Agocha. Tasha Faith Achiang Ochola. Amira Vereen Aliinka Oke. Mojula Olua Omualade Okonorin. Mariah Delilah Olmos. Eric Alwalia. Mohammed Bashir Omir. Abel Niakondi Ocheangwa. Ana Karibu Onyego. Christopher Lisandro Ordonez. Dylan Ryan Zorco. Maximus Ortega. Alexa Luna Ortiz. Victoria Maria Ortiz. Elaf Saif El Nasser Osman. Braylon Alawatobi Oyeneye. Navdeepa Pabla. Abilie Pagan Cartagena. James O'Neill Painter. William Osvaldo Palencia. Mara Dorothy Palmer. Zorian Malik Palmer. Manav Mohan Pandi. Pranav Mohan Pandey. Zenith Parajuli. Jaden Tarwin Park. Jonathan Ayendi Parker. James David Parsons. Kangana Jagnish Patel. Shreya Rakesh Patel. Sonia Danae Patel Bates. Nancy Lucero Patino. Kaylee Cheyenne Payne. Matthew Thomas Payne. Joshua Gabriel Pedro. Naija Kai Peoples. Daniela Alejandra Perdomo Acero. Isaac Anthony Barrera. Jacob Vidal Perez. Betsy Perez Abad. Carla Daniela Perez Martinez. Elijah Deshaun Burke Perkins. Jaden Gabrielle Perkowski Green. Jaden Bao Fawn. Caden Abri Phillips. Shamal Hakim Pika. Isabella Petroban. Natalie Pina. Shakshi Bukarel. Narav Bokrel. Liana Giselle Ponce. David Pashra. Lily Ann Potter. Anusha Pudel. Kieran Pudel. Ashna Podel. Addison Dean Karen Prusha. Rafia Rafiq Punjwani. Amari Daniel Quince. Aisha Zunara Raja. Melanie Ramirez. Sorai Ramirez. Valeria Linnell Ramirez. Zulemi Mariela Ramirez. Daisy Ramirez Rodas. Amir Hassan Mustafa. Muhammad Amir Rashid.
Xander Anthony Ravinas. Kyler Brian Ray. Sierra Austin Ray. Autumn Malia Reagan. Bryson Joseph Reeder. Maya Mariah Reed. Chisholm Yvette Register. Ethan Alexander Wrights. Anaya Lachelle Remy. Jackson Benham Rio. Madeline Camille Rich. Benjamin Brady Risley. Jairo Miguel Rivera. Juan Sayed Tiverayala. Edwin Lisandro Rivera Enriquez. Brandon Josue Rivera Perez. Yaneli Itzel Robles. Diego Alonso Rocha. Rolando Stephen Roddy. Bryson Patrick Rodenberg. Daniel Damian Rodriguez. Kevin Alexander Rodriguez. David Abraham Rodriguez Jimenez. Randolph Eli Rogers. Wyatt Khalil Roman Estremera. Dylan Kipkamoy Rono. Daniel Angel Rosales. Riley Grace Rosales. Malia Eileen Rowe. Shruti Roy Choduri. Matthew Luke Ruiz. Ayalitza Rihanna Ruiz Cruz. Mia Andrea Jewel Russ. Trinity Lanito Russ. Zachary Michael Ryan. Ibram Saeed Gaber Dawod Saad. Maria Elisa Saldana. Luis Kevin Saldana Carrillo. Alian Hussein Salim. Al-Sharif Sadiq Saleh. Carmina Abd Suman. Adeline Grace Sanchez. David Barry Sandlin. Enkit Sapkota. Basmala Jawad Surey. Amelia Rose Sara. Caden Grace Savage. Ethan Dominic Schaefer. Maya Elise Schmidt. Matthew Larry Schwartz. Samuel Edward Schwartz. Peyton Lynn Scullion. Marco Antonio Segretti. Sofia Marie Sapeda. Muhammad Zed Shams. Supreme Sharma. Victoria Elizabeth Shawn. Olivia Lynn Shepard. Josh Parambali Shiju. Grace Reina Rose Shin. Bidya Shrestha. Samriddhi Shrestha. Simone Shrestha. Sarung Josh Srivatsa. Reem Abubakar Hassan Siddiq. Hamda Siddiqui. Eric William Seek. Kian Beck Simmons. Kenna Grace Mounty Simpson. Tylen Keishun Singleton. Madison Tipapon Sithavong. Cadence Leilani Smalls. Ashton Glenn Smith. Elijah Diavante O'Neill Smith. Phoebe Ray Smyers. Aiden Mikhail Snitz. Elizabeth Samoza. Julian Alessandro Sosa. Sanaya Averiel Soto. Terrence Jermaine Spells. Xavion Tyree Spells. January Kimura Springer. Aubrey Nicole Stanley. Caden Landry Stanley. Amari Tajane Steele. Kimura Noella Rose Stevens. Andrew Wayne Stewart. Colin Lewis Stewart. Kathy Joanna Suarez. Ashwina Subeti. Tatiana Elise Sias Brown. Amjad Adil Hussein Taha. Siham Tamid. Wael Adil Tajeldin. Victoria Alexis Hokulani Tang. Hilal Tas. Najiba Tasneem. Travis Ray Taylor. Kapil Tapalia. Ledger Allen Thigpen. Aliana Soleil Thomas. Makaya Ariel Thomas. Kadarian Takai Thompson. Alexandra Carolina Tinare. Shreyas Tiwari. Chanel Coconita Todd. Kayla Renee Tolliver. Evelyn Genevieve Torres. Ricardo Torres Jr. Mareli Aide Tovar Rangel. Lina Ten Tran. Jaden Lee Trang. Leslie Vanessa Trejo Reyes. Dalia Denise Trites. Christiana B. Chimanga. Meleungateha Ayana Ofaki Little Angels Tukuafu. Jordan Jarrell Turner. Camille Urbaez. Aisha Syed Usman. Maya Utter. Adisu Tuimala Vai. Palakiko Vakauta. Sosaya Damon Vakauta. Marley Iona Valto. Oscar Eduardo Vanegas. Emily Carolina Vasquez Lara. Octavio Vega. Faith Claire Ventris. Diana Janet Vergara. Ayusha Verma. Sanjana Vijayan. Ariana Elizabeth Villanueva Hurtado. Leslie Sarai Villaseñor. Alia Asif Virani. Mariela Garcia Vital Vega. Braylon Nehemiah Wade. Selvia Waba. Catherine Leah Wallace. Timothy Dungu Wanjoni. Earl Vantes Washington III. Dylan Matthew Waters. Anthony Jordan Wilson. Ty Christopher Wares. Jacob Hernandez Ward. Dylan Matthew Waters. Kimora Monet Waters. Reese Carter Watson. Addison Ray Wheeler. Gracie Michelle White. London Bell Whitworth. Oliver Marcus Joaquin Witchman. Adam Jeremiah Wilkes. Bryce Samuel Williams. Jalen Cordell Williams. Samaya Nicole Wilson. Austin Kyler Witt. Lindsay Tran Witten. Kiloa Salesi Wolfgram. Makai Jermaine Wren. Jacob William Wright. Taylor Lane Wright. Anna Yoram Yang. Celine Yearwood. Jalea Imani Young. Mercedes Nicole Young. Micah Ethan Davis Young. Ryan Lamar Young Jr. Victor James Younger. Samuel Conrad Tianzi Yu. Ethan Ray Zachary. Joel Zavala. Adam Jihad Zayer. Andre Eliza Matok. Alejandro Coronado. Kstizis Kadka. Isis Mrembo Wagama. Axel Damian Zarita.
Good evening, everyone. Please be seated. Again, my name is Olivia Nakar, and it has been such an honor to have served as your class historian for the past 3 years. This moment wouldn't be possible without the guidance and support of your Trinity High School faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, each other. All the essays, exams, assignments, and strenuous projects have led to tonight. You have persevered. You have proven yourself. You have done it. We all come from different backgrounds, but Trinity has become a place we call home. It is a place where we feel like we belong. And although we all walked the same halls, we each found our own unique place within them. At Trinity, we didn't just accept our differences, we celebrated them together. Let today remind you of everything you have accomplished as a Trinity Trojan and inspire you to do so much more. Remember to stand tall, smile, and bleed red and black in everything you do. I know you are all tired of listening to me talk, so it is now time to conclude the commencement ceremony. Class of 2026, please stand for the tassel change. The tassel turning will signify our transition into Trinity High School graduates. Seniors, please join me in moving our tassels from right to left. Class of 2026, I now pronounce you alumni of Trinity High School. Congratulations! Please remain standing for the final singing of the alma mater.